this is Ty with Budget Tools. Today we are doing our regular Wednesday Build-A-Bank. But before we jump into the video, I just want to take the time to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, to my returning subscribers, anyone who has shared or commented in the last few days on my last June cash stuffing video. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think the video has over 1,000 views at the moment. I don't know what the difference is with that video versus other ones. I'm not sure if it's just the algorithm with YouTube, but I definitely want to thank you for showing up for me and for the community and going along on this journey with me. So I'm going to jump into my Build-A-Bank cash stuffing. I wanted to finish this. I don't think I'm going to finish it today. I'm not going to force myself to finish the June staff meeting today, but instead of stuffing $25, I think I brought a little bit more cash. So we are going to be stuffing $30 instead of $25. I have my cash here. I'm going to sit it here to the side and I am going to set everything up. I hope that everyone is having a great day. I'm going to sit this to the side because that is our staff meeting letting us know the different areas that we're going to cash stuff. So we're still working on till number 10. We're still working. Let's do this. Let's put these aside first. Let's focus on these here, my annual leave till number 10, and let's see what we can get done. So again, I hope everyone had a great weekend. June is getting away from us. Today is the 16th. Today is the 16th of June, and Father's Day is coming up next week. Good grief. Father's Day, Juneteenth, there's so much happening. So yeah, let's get on with the video. I am going to change up my dice. So I'm going to use my 4-sided die today as well as a 6-sided to determine what we're going to do in certain areas. So let's first roll our D6 to see how many times we are going to roll for till number 10. And it says 6. Okay, I asked for a little bit of spice and I got it. So let's see. I'm going to continue to do the low income method where if I roll an even number, it's $2. If I roll an odd number, it is $1. And I'm going to use the 6-sided die for that. So we have a 4. That means that we are going to be adding $2 to this till. Our second roll is going to get us $1. Our next roll is going to get us another $2 because we rolled a 6. So that is an even number. This is roll number 4, which will get $1, $2. And we're going to do one more roll for now. And it's a 1, so it's going to get $1 because that is odd. So let's see what we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, we did these 6 here. Okay, so I'm going to just tuck this here for now. Get it out of the way. Let's move on to our emergency fund, and we are going to see how many times we're going to roll, and we're going to roll 5 times. So let's use our 4-sided die to let us know how much we're going to add. So we're adding $3. Sorry about that. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we are adding $2. $3. And our last roll, is that correct? I don't think so. We are going to add 1. I'm going to put that 1 there. And we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 5 rolls. So I'm going to put that there and let's see what we have. It looks like we should have $13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Correct. Okay, so I did calculate correctly. Let's see how much cash we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So let's put our last cash over here for annual leave. So let's see what we got. We've got $1. We've got $2. 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and put the remaining $2 here. And let's see how much we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. All right, so let's see where we are total for our annual leave so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16 so far. And so my plan for this longer term Build a Bank, where we're saving weekly for each of our staff meetings, my intention is to put the funds into a category that, for example, annual leave would be for any vacation or travel. For emergency, this will go directly towards my emergency fund, but this is kind of a year-long savings over time. So there's no rush on it, just completing the savings challenges weekly through our staff meetings. And at the end of the year, we'll see where we are. So for this emergency fund so far, we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and $32. That's pretty good. And we'll get a chance to add more next week. So for our till number 10, I think because I've gotten through some of the other stuff, I may increase this a little bit by using the face value of the dice next week. But let's see where we are. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18 in our till number 10. Along with $9 in our angry customers and $5 with our happy customers. So that is it for this portion of the video for our Build a Bank. Next, I am going to transition into my glow in the dark game night series. So there's going to be a short intermission and then we'll jump in to our nighttime series. Welcome to another lights out game night rolling in the dark. All right, we left off here with Mr. Piddle Paws, and we are going to see how much more money we can save as soon as my husband turns off the light. Okay, so let me find my marker before I go completely dark. I think everything is seen. Okay. So I am going to focus on the dice with the actual numbers on it. We last left off here on number 2. Piddle Paws has robbed us of $41. So let's get rolling and see what we have. We are moving 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to save $1. I'm trying to see if I can make it home. So we're playing with $25 today. So we've got 24 left. 1, we're saving $2. Oh, I should have stopped while I was ahead. We have landed on Piddle Paws, and that means that I have to save $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was quick. He's a little robber. Okay, we've got 3. 1, 2, and 3. That is another $1. Come on, 2. All I need is 2. Oh my goodness, I landed on Piddle Paws again. And I don't have $10, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We did have 10. And let's see if we can get another 1. If we can get 1, I can make it home. And we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I am going to add the $10 here, showing that I have had to pay Mr. Piddle Paws another $10. And I owe an additional $1 that I will pull from my wallet. So let's get some lights going. Okay, let's make sure my money's in order because it drives me crazy for it to be all in different directions. Okay, so we have saved the whole $25 here. We are stopping here on number 2. And yeah, I don't know where he ends. So we now have a total of $41 and 41 plus 26, $67. So I think the way that I'm going to do with Piddle Paws is I'm going to set an amount that I will save. And once we reach that amount, we'll move to the next game because Piddle Paws is kind of like the forever bank robber. I don't think he can be redeemed, and I don't think that he's trying to let anyone get home. So that is it, friends, for this episode of Piddle Paws. No, this episode of Lights Out Game Night Rolling in the Dark. I will see you guys next week.